here is the preview of my second project for CM Studio called Digital Legos. So for this website, it is a site that is working out of a live server. And the point of this assignment was to use digital Legos or pieces of coding from JavaScript in order to build a new website. So as I kind of explained in my blog post for Medium, I initially tried to work off of a site that I built before that was called Ode to Mercado, and just found it kind of difficult to work within already established coding to make a new website with new templates and everything. So I decided to start afresh, and with the title of this project being Digital Legos, I decided to go with the exhibit that's at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science called The Art of the Brick by Nathan Sawaya. So as you can see here, these are giant 3D Lego sculptures that he makes. So this is one of his most popular, actually. This yellow is what it's titled, and so you see a man and it looks like he is ripping his chest open and Legos are following out. And so right here we have HTML for all of our type content here, and then CSS to change the font and the color and all that, and then the margins that we have here on the sides as well. And with JavaScript and Bootstrap templates, I was able to then make this carousel. And so cycling through are some different quotes from some of his websites talking about who he is as an artist. Art is not optional is one of his really famous quotes that helped him to go and find the art revolution. So you see we have these like little toggle arrows to go through, and you can see, and there's a caption for each one, and here's a photo of the artist. We also have the little progress bar at the bottom that shows you kind of where you're at. In terms of code, here is my index sheet, my HTML. And so we started with a basic Bootstrap template, added in our style sheet, which you see here, and added in our font, also in our style there, and then we go into our content. So we have our different captions, and then here's the carousel. So this is also from Bootstrap, and you have this different list. And so initially I started, and you see these div classes here to make the actual slides. So it started with 3 on the example, and I pasted in a few more. Didn't work initially. Then we had to go back, look at this, and we needed a list object for every single slide. So then we finally got that part together, and then we were able to put in, we have the images pulled from the internet, from his site and everything, in our folder with our HTML and whatnot. So those are all here, and then our captions and everything. And so much more than that. Here's the JavaScript also from Bootstrap. Going into the style sheet, it's pretty simple. Pretty much everything is aligned centered, and then we just pulled from the library from Google Fonts. So we pulled a new sans serif font, and then did the colors and the sizes for all of the margins, and then the alignment and everything. And then here we were able to actually adjust the captions on the carousel and the size of the carousel, because initially it was just so wide. No matter what the window was, it was just fitting all the way to the edge, and so we wanted some room to breathe on the sides. And then we were trying to figure out how to put a background color on the back of the captions, but then it just ended up not really working out, so I can probably just comment that out later, actually. But that's my project, and here you can see it automatically toggles through, so you can read the captions, and it kind of shows you where it's at. With just a little intro about who he is and what this exhibit is about. If you haven't heard of it, it's currently going on at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science, and I'm planning to go probably this weekend. So thanks for watching.